village of my people, Father. Put on for the ones I call mom and call father. Pray I find a good woman to give me a daughter. Karate chop it if it's fake though, sayonara. These the thoughts of an elevated gentleman. With the way I lend these helping hands. Keep grinding till I touch a whole acreage of land. It's for them real soldiers, they gon' do the most. Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meet up, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah. I'm on the island and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Filled up the duffels, yeah, we did it and we made the play. I ain't begging for their pity, I don't need no raise. Hustlers holiday. Where my real go get it day? Probably tucked off somewhere off the map. We do a little this and a little that. Find me in the cut, running up a bed. You can catch me posted, I be with the real ones. Select few solid ones and we all building. Different type of dream, skyscraper vision. Run these pennies up till we check a million. How you winning if your fam don't know?
Yeah.
If you all alone, then what do you do this for? You ain't living if you living like that.
Tracy McGrady and Yao fucking
Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meet up, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah, yeah. I and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Put up the doubles, yeah, we did it and we made the play. I ain't begging for their pity, I don't need no raise. Hustlers holiday.
depending on what I get. They're over there and you were just... What? These pants? One's right over there?
Yeah, I got the rock from all the boards drop. They saw the rock and tried to walk on. Play fair, give them a clue, bare feet in the street. No, it isn't the shoes. Try stop me, they like me. I found them keys and drop freeze. I'm just a young man. Keep trying to search like I'm jump man. I don't really care about who it is. They wanna see me not shooting it. Black Panther and low suede pumas. See me in the court like okay boomers. Now I keep singing. I can't find the light. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. Keep singing.
Cameras on us like cats and yang. Click. They don't wanna there and have the hand. Holes in the game with the ball and sand. They feel the mood in the street. They see they move when I speak. They see what I do at my peak. Dream team, I do it on my sleep. Whoa. Back to reality, back to the ball, mama mentality. If you need me to score, just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Don't miss a shot, you don't take. Don't be the boss, you don't wait. We beat the yard, 80,000 years beyond the paint.
Now keep singing. I can't find the light. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find the light. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. Now keep singing.
Y'all miss a shot, you don't take. Y'all miss a shot, you don't take. Y'all miss a shot, you don't take.
So let me shoot that.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough. That's love, that's right, that's love, that's right.
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough.
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold. I've been doing what I want, they been doing what they told.
So I'm just gonna go with
Bullshit, now keep singing.
la 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 la.
It's tough. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's right. That's love. That's right. That's love. That's right. That's love. That's right. I've been doing that. You've been doing this. We've been doing it rough.
I need a big check that out. Big whip, big cribs, big everything on me. Big mad cause they tryna tryna do everything I did. I done paid big dues, now I'm making big moves, and now that's a big mood. Had to step in big shoes. Guess they coming with a big make it. Wait, ayy, just like that. I like everything big, little fall back. His face, then I like a laundromat. At first they wasn't answering, but now they calling back. But I get it, I've been too committed, I done got it lit. I like hundreds and I like them blue, like I'm
There's no defensive at all.
up under my shoes. You know what these is? Paid the fees when I pay my dues. And let's see the biz. Big bank, big cake, I'm a straight. Now I'm doing everything I know your can't. Yeah, I'm little, my potential 6A. And you know I'm tryna get paid, so I need a big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I mean. Big mad cause they tryna do everything I did. I done paid big dues, now I'm making big moves, and now that's a big mood. Had to step in big shoes. Guess they coming with a big make it. Don't compare me to nobody, too much capping in it. I'ma look, I don't even need a caption on the pics. We be everywhere, you ain't never there. How you lit? You was good when I was down, and now I'm up. These sick, make them throw up every time we show up. This how you blow up, you got little money.
I don't
You
know
can't
who
talk to
I
us until they grow up. We don't need your. You see this expensive, we pull up. Keep putting on an act, but just stop acting like you know us. This is big bank, big cake, I'm a straight. Now I'm doing everything I know your can't. Yeah, I'm little, my potential 6A. And you know I'm tryna get paid, so I need a big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I mean. Big mad cause they tryna do everything I did. I done paid big dues, now I'm making big moves, and now that's a big mood. Had to step in big shoes. Guess they coming with a big make it.
Yeah. That's true. Moving out of the way.
We've done it with robotic arm on the space shuttle. We've done it with wreck launch of modules.
On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich and rich. Sleeping on the beach, got red going jeans, cause I'm cool, right? Checking from my fan like a fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. I felt like I when nobody happy. Jumping at the. When it all by the color, got a new. Now the BB's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Head in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hundreds, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hundreds, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my dedicated. This love got me, I don't need it. Studying no clothes on my wing ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich and rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool, right? Shit, no shoes overseas, they were pan level. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blue bear t-shirt, sleeve button ever. Hard top, turn a vert, riding anywhere. Gotta bend down to say the propeller. Man, we spend the time copping Gucci sweaters. Said dripping, I can not help him. It's booming out of guys, we are not got Colombia ties out of Mexico. The bed's 100 times still. That's a pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro.
Tracy McGrady, no way.
I be if you don't want copy, piss a day, yo. Ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in that peso. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich and rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool, right? On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like
Steve Nash, for real?
Rich and rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going going jeans cause I'm cool, right? No, cool, I'm a space cadet. Yeah. Metro bought 2 cadets. Boom. With the dripping got him.
So it's between Steve Nash and Tracy McGrady. But I really need a point guard.
The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers.
Top 3? Nah, we got top 3.
And I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh. You know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a meal and I don't know where to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong.
Fuck it.
Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync.
That's G0rillaz, might have a deal.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green, freeways driving fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, that's the time I feel alright.
It's fine.
All the goes away, oh yeah. But then it comes back in the day, between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. So in touch, that's the best. Send that girl a risky text. Thrill-seeking glance, squeezing, give your life meaning. That's what's on the clock when the world can't throw you off. sunrise.
Looks good.
In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright. All the goes away, oh yeah. And then it comes back in the day, yeah.
Sir.
In the weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the goes away, oh yeah. And then it comes back in the day, yeah.
A few weeks ago, we asked you to share your best custom jersey designs, and we were blown away. Here are a few of the standout submissions.
We were so impressed, we want to see more. So we decided to throw a custom jersey contest. Details will be coming soon, but get your creative juices flowing and keep checking back here.
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from the Motor City as the Pistons take it to the hardwood at Little Caesars Arena with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. The Detroit Pistons come into this one after the win against the Golden State Warriors.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
There has to be a willingness to take chances, jumping for steals, getting out in passing lanes, and all of that worked in their favor.
Let's check out Vancouver's starting lineup. Kobe is out there with Nash. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Sean Kemp. And it's Battier in at the 3 slot. Now here's Jones. Johnson, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Bryant dishes to Nash. About a minute played so far here in the first. Oh, good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside for Robinson. Passes to Johnson. Jackson dishes to Jones. Battier, the pass to Kemp. Vancouver working the ball around now. Nash outside. Back to Kemp. Stolen by Jackson. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. These 3-pointers off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Bryant. Davis dishes to Kemp. Johnson against Nash. 5 to shoot. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Robinson passes to Stojakovic. And the pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Jones. 4 on the shot clock. 3-pointers. Stojakovic. The rebound by Kemp. And here we go. Fast break. Battier's got it. He's looking for Kemp and finds him. Pass to Bryant.
Looking for Kobe.
Into the lane. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively. You gotta love that.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Johnson, and he drives in, makes it off the glass.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Bryant's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Here's Jones. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Out to Battier. There's Nash with the 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition
What?
of cold.
You better give me my motherfucking charge, bro. Look at this. Baby. I'm set, right? Bam. Boom. That's a charge. They call it blocking.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Jones against Kobe. The 15-footer. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And all Davis needs is the right positioning. Once he's established, dunking becomes easy.
Johnson outside. Pass to Robinson. Battier comes with the double team. Johnson with it. Picked up by Kobe. 5 on the clock. Stojakovic, the pass to Robinson. Can't hit from the elbow.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
The Pistons leading. Robinson left side. Back to Johnson. Robinson left side. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Nash against Robinson. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 6 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
They get the rebound. 10th. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Inside. Here's Robinson. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
And here's Nash outside. And they get it back. From downtown, he hits that shot. His first of the night. Now 1 for 6.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Down low. Here's Robinson. Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Nash the pass to Davis. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. To the paint. Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's Nash with the three. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey, and Coach mentioned Anthony Davis's mobility as a factor as well. He said anytime you've got a big man who can move as well as Davis, it poses some issues. You've got to come up with a creative approach on D to deal with that combination of size and speed. Coach told me, though, Kevin, as tough as it is to face Davis, it makes his job and the challenge that much more fun. Back to you.
Thanks, David. The kick out to Bryant. Three-pointer, Davis. And the rejection by Jackson. To the inside. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. And now it's an 8-point Detroit lead. And here's Kobe for three. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And there it is for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Johnson after Ben Simmons' bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Ingram.
And guys, still early, but I'd like to see them crash the offensive glass. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
So for the Pistons, Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Josh Hart in for Jaren Jackson. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Detroit?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second-chance points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of the game, it's perfect.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Vancouver. It's a 13-point game. He kicks it to Curry. A three ball. It doesn't go for him. And Detroit the other way. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Walton.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Outside Curry. Fires for three. That shot off. Pistons leading by 13. To the middle. And Boucher sends it back. In transition, here comes Vancouver. Ingram's running. Boucher kicks to Ingram. Jacks up a three. Simmons dishes to Ingram. 6 to shoot. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And on the glass so far, it hasn't even been close.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
Well, it was Vancouver winning their last game against Cleveland. Here's Simmons. He takes it in, and Simmons slams it in.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Ellis, that's good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Simmons after the basket by Detroit. Yep, that one goes. Boucher's got 5 points so far.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ellis. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Simmons passes to Curry. Ingram outside. There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
And Walton sends it back. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
When I said a chafed butthole. Taking it now.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And Stephen Clark, Pistons pretty much in control here.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And Vancouver, look at who they've got. Sean Kemp is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Hield. Then it's Ingram. And it's Simmons in at the point. Now here's Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Got a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Ingram finds Hield. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Ingram.
The pure shooting ability of Ingram does all the talking there. He gets the ball and delivers that quick release.
Here's Johnson on the wing. Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's simple.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the basket by Johnson.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Trying to get open is Davis.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's how I know you lied.
Now Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Anthony Davis.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And he makes the first.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Vancouver trails by 9. Simmons with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Davis kicks to Simmons. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And stolen by Simmons.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take...
How?
Take a more cautious...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Like this.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Walton with the steal. Johnson against Simmons. Driving the lane.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here's Hart. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Battier with the steal. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Out to Battier. Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Heel. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Pistons. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Nash is checked in for Kemp. It's Ellis on the wing. And by Simmons. Ellis can't get it to go.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
To the paint. Here's Simmons. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Pistons lead it. Always going up for the alley-oop here. In transition, here comes Vancouver. Nash right side. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Vancouver?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
Here's Nash. He's got 9. Healed outside. To the inside. Here's Walton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Johnson, the pass to Stojakovic. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation for the Pistons. Robinson's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jackson comes in for Ellis. And Jones subbed in for Hart. Back to Simmons. Kicks to Nash. Going inside. And the rejection by Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Robinson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Nash. Eddie outside. The pass to Heel. Pocket 6. And here's Nash outside. And they recover it. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. And Simmons is right there. The Pistons trailing. Right side Robinson. Back to Johnson. Stojakovic kicks to Jones. Takes a 3. And Stojakovic is good for 3. Stojakovic has got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Vancouver with the ball. Down low. Here's Walton. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists in the game.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Robinson, that's good. He's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Nash against Johnson. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just phenomenal timing from Simmons, leaving the ground once the pass was released and tearing that bucket apart.
On the wing, Johnson, defended by Nash. It's sent back down by Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. And Vancouver with some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Walton. Kemp comes in for Ben Simmons. That's Bryant in for Buddy Hield. On defense, Vancouver. Here's Stojakovic with the tip. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got 18 points in the game.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Detroit. Right side Robinson. With some arc. Can't hit that one. So Vancouver will take it the other way. Nash with it. He's got 9. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Outside Robinson. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots. On the wing, Bryant. Defended by Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the Pistons making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Vancouver also making a switch. Hield's checked in for Shane Battier.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And, boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league. Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Jones against Bryant. Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Here's Bryant back to Kemp. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Nash against Johnson. Inside. Kemp passes to Nash. Kemp kicks to Nash. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vancouver needs to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Chris Boucher's checked in for Vancouver. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. Ryan against Jones. Lets it go from deep. Boucher with the rebound. Kobe passes to Hield. To the inside. Kobe against Stojakovic. Fades away. Kobe, no good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Johnson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Vancouver making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Bryant looking over the floor.
Oh, what a dunk! Look out below!
And Bryant, just a superb athlete. Terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Johnson, the pass to Stojakovic. 1:27 left to play in the first half. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. The 3 from Johnson. Vancouver pulls it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Davis can't get it to go.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 17. Offensive rebound. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best.
Johnson outside, and Jones has it in the corner. On the 3 off target. Vancouver leading by 3. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. To the middle, here's Davis. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. That's 12 points for Davis.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Pass to Jackson. And he drops it in from the low post. Jackson's got 6.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
And here's Nash outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Ben.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Dwayne, thanks a lot. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Pretty good first half. If I do say so myself.
Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team, Ernie. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And Jack, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
This kind of defense won't cut it. You have to get yourself in position to contest shots. This means making the right reads and putting forth the effort. They've done neither, and their opponent is taking advantage.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from David Robinson.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by G0rillaz. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Detroit, we've got Jaren Jackson. Magic Johnson is out there with Jones. Then it's Robinson, and it's Stojakovic in at the 3 spot. Jones kicks to Stojakovic. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Vancouver leading by 3. It's Ingram on the wing. Defended by Stojakovic. And here's Bryant for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kicks it out to Jones. Ingram against Stojakovic. Pass to Johnson. Outside Robinson. Outside Stojakovic. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit. Well, I guarantee you, this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
Count it. Boucher's got his third basket of the night.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Jones kicks to Stojakovic. Passes it to Johnson. Unable to get that one. So Vancouver will take it the other way. Kobe, that's for 2. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Johnson, the pass to Stojakovic. Jackson dishes to Jones. And there's the pass to Robinson. Releases. Great D that time from Walton.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Ingram against Robinson. This one for 3. Stolen by Robinson. Now here's Jones. Guarded by Simmons. It's stolen by Bryant. Goes up, and Kobe throws it down hard.
And Bryant has always gotten credit for being a fierce defender, clogging and digging, jumping on those steals when they present themselves.
Now, here is Stojakovic. Left side, Jackson. Detroit, no good that time either. Vancouver leading by 7. Kobe, the pass to Ingram. Here's Walton. Out to Kobe. Latrey hangs home the trifecta. Bryant's got 17 now.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
For the Pistons, Tristan Thompson comes in for Robinson. And it's Johnson in for Johnson. And Vancouver also making a switch. Kemp's checked in. Now here's Jackson. He's got 8. They get a hand on it. Kobe with the steal. In transition, here comes Vancouver. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Oh, that's great, D there. A little petty larceny as he just picks his pocket and takes it coast to coast for the finish.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Yeah, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. We've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Shane Battier is checked in for Vancouver. Nash comes in for Simmons, and it's Stojakovic missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Hooked away and out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Ellis is checked in for Jaren Jackson.
To the floor for your Pistons.
Pistons trail by 14. Here's Johnson. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Vancouver with the ball. It's been 13 unanswered points for him. Back to Kobe. Shoots from 12. No good there. Excellent D that time from Jones. He kicks it to Johnson. Over Nash. Ellis trying to free himself up. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Vancouver leading by 14. Nash outside. Pass to Kobe. The 3. Rebound, Detroit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shots good by Stojakovic.
It's a well-needed score, and he stops a 13-0 run by Vancouver.
Here's Bryant. There's the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. So it's the Pistons now. And here is Johnson. And Boucher sends it back. Here's Kobe. Nash outside. Vancouver working the ball around now. Battier for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And Vancouver leads by 16. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Vancouver.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Nash against Johnson. The 3. Steve Nash, and that's good. Nash has got 12 points in the game.
And the jump shot of Nash, poetry in motion, a super efficient shooter from downtown.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Vancouver also changing it up. Anthony Davis is checked in for Kemp. Walton comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Seth Curry in for Bryant. Near the three-point line, it's Nash, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. For Vancouver, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3, and he makes both free throws. And the Pistons with possession here, trailing by 19. Johnson, the pass to Jones, looking to get back on track here. A reverse. Lets it go with a 3. Vancouver pulls it in. Walton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Ellis finds Thompson. Now here's Ellis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one misses.
And what you love about Ellis, the all-around game, can score, rebound, block shots, and he does it all with a flair.
Down low, Walton. The shot's good.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Johnson. And Hart has it in the corner. Outside, Jones. Pass to Johnson. And here is Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the side.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And it's Jones with the ball for Detroit. Johnson outside. To the paint. Here's Ellis. Banked in off the glass. Ellis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And the ultimate combo guard. Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
There's Nash with the 3. And Walton throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Now, here's Hart, guarded by Curry. Jones, no one around him. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 11 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Vancouver.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Hart. He's guarded by Battier. Hart the pass to Ellis. Back to Hart. And Davis sends it back. It's Curry outside. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Jones for 3. And out of bounds as Vancouver gains possession. So for the Pistons, Robinson's checked in for Thompson. Jackson comes in for Jones. And it's Johnson in for Dennis Johnson. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Vancouver. Outside for Curry. From outside the arc, cranes the 3-pointer. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance. And boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 17. They need this. Vancouver pulls it in. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Oh, shit.
Here's Ingram. Curry kicks to Walton.
Almost had that.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Ingram. Clock is at 3. Unloads. Doesn't go for him. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ellis the pass to Robinson. Pistons passing it around. Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Jackson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Here's Simmons with the drive.
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. When Simmons cuts hard inside, he is very hard to control.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And it's Vancouver in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
Retarded defense.
Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
They're playing harder. They're cutting harder. They're running harder. They're playing defense on us harder down here. We're kind of tiptoeing on our cuts. We got to up our level.
And Dwayne Casey imploring his guys to put forth a greater effort. Feels they're getting out hustled.
That's right. I mean, the one thing coaches cannot stand is a lack of energy. Expect these guys to ramp it up from an intensity standpoint.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Vancouver, looking at who they've got. Harper is out there with Kobe. Then it's Hield. Then it's Walton. And it's Davis in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Maxwell. Koncak passes to Collison. Here's Maxwell. Hunter for 3. And Davis pulls it down. To the middle. Here's Walton. And Walton throws it down.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
And it's Detroit's ball. Now Hart. Rob. Collison against Bryant. And it's Davis with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dump.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. After Vancouver picking up a basket just moments ago.
Darren Collison understands his role to perfection. If you're open, he will find you.
Harper, no good. Inside, here's Hart, and Davis sends it back. To the inside, they kick out to Hield. Cuts off the pass.
It's trash.
And out of bounds as Vancouver gains possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Vancouver. Kobe with it. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Here is Collison. Here's Koncak. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Davis. Down low, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And it's been a productive night for Davis, staying so active on offense and taking every chance to score.
Now here's Collison. Now the pass to Maxwell. Hield on the double team. Here's Hart. And a miss there on the triple. They've shared the load offensively.
And And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
The kick out to Harper. Shot clock reset for Vancouver. Healed outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Bryant. Goes up again. Trying to get open. It's Davis. Walton. And he makes that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Detroit with the ball. Pass to Hunter. Pass to Concat. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Passes it to Davis. Vancouver working the ball around now. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
With center size and guard-like skills, AD can get any shot he wants.
Collison against Harper. Collison, good.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. He does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
And Kobe. Oh!
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Detroit with the ball. Outside Collison. The pass to Hunter. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. So Vancouver will take it the other way. Hunter against Kobe. Yep, that one goes in there. Bryant's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Collison, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Back to Walton. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there. And, Greg, you are a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Kemp with the bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Collison. Shoots over Harper. Collison, no good. And Vancouver with the possession here. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Hunter, no good. Hunter's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Pass to Heel. Over Stojakovic. Offensive rebound. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And this is a guy, Sean Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine. Just a matter of staying focused.
And that one falls for Kemp.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Vancouver also changing it up. Chris Boucher's checked in for Davis. Brandon Ingram comes in for Harper. And it's Ben Simmons in for Rafer Alston. Here's Concat. Here's Maxwell. It's deflected.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Here's Kemp. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And Vancouver with some changes. Walton's checked in for Chris Boucher. And Nash is subbed in for Simmons. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Thompson. Here's Concat. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Concat's got 4 points now in the quarter. Healed the pass to Walton. The feed to Nash. It's Ingram on the wing. And again, it's Vancouver missing. Here's Hunter. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Nash against Collison. Lets the three fly. And Walton kicks to Kemp. Back to Walton. 4 on the clock. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Concat. The 3 from Maxwell. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Thompson against Nash. Ingram outside. Inside, and stolen by Hunter. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Vancouver with some changes. Battier comes in for Brandon Ingram. It's Bryant in for Buddy Hield.
Shane Battier.
There's the pass to Maxwell. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of the ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Here's Maxwell. Pass to Concat. Kicks it to Hunter. The Pistons working the ball around now. From 13. Pass to Maxwell. Three-pointer. They get it back. Here's Thompson. Hunter on the wing. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Here's Bryant. Outside for Kemp. Battier outside. Nash outside. 6 to shoot. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Nash has got 19 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Hunter, here we go. Shoots from the baseline. No good off the back of the rim. Hunter's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Driving to the basket. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Collison against Nash. Collison, the pass to Hunter. Ball's knocked loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
And Vancouver with the possession here. And Vancouver with the possession here. And the dunk by Kobe.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Collison deciding where to go with it. Maxwell against Kobe. Here's Thompson. Vancouver pulls it in.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Vancouver.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
for Anthony Davis.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Off target from three-point range.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
A baseline J. Back to Bryant. Thompson with the rebound. Detroit with the ball. Here's Collison, and finished off by Collison.
Well, Collison may only be 6'2", but he's got some serious ups. What a nice finish.
And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Nash. Bryant's got 35.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Nash. So it's Vancouver picking up the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get where we're able to find these guys and make plays, we want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
I got 22 for 17 assists. Holy fuck. That's not better. That's what I'm talking about. 46 is my biggest lead. Damn. Yeah, they was up a lot. What'd they get up to? to 30, 21, 36. Over 15. Came all the way back on the
Cause we had our own chart. And they pull a call over, you take your own charge. I ain't never worked for nobody, I sold my own heart. In the back, right in my own yard. Playing dominoes with my man, he in the boneyard. Now I can pay for the jet, right on my own card. Trying to go man on me, I'm in the zone, guard, hand in hand with it. I ain't never played a phone guard, calisthenics and cardio, just trying to tone guard. Your man got, but he ain't. My youngin' got the in the Hemi and he ain't stopping. In the beginning to get him. He ain't worried, cause if they get him, I get him cockring. He know not to with them, they get him hot then. Stay low, finish the work, he get it drop-ins. They just wanna be around money, but they are not friends. Until you fall back from them, that's where the plot ends. I've been repping the apple since it was rotten. When you are golden, you can never be forgotten. They gotta ram it, you don't never let the... I can have you in the top 10. A lot of are nice, but they are not him. There's really nothing that you can do to stop him. Call him the God MC, just like Rock him. And he done took some L's, but yeah, he got wins. face. Momo, Raman, money 먹었어 beef, 피피, my blink, oh boy, MC Hammer. 전시장에 가면 차려줘 호미처럼 호미 화방 갈 때처럼 나 허기져. Show me that real money, not that money that 안 해. 어디서 나한테 사게.